Well, that's not good. We're 1 inch short. Hey campers, George here. Yeah, rainy day. Just trying to find some things to do on this miserable day. It's been raining for a week. Everything's wet and it's just not very pleasant outside. I got some things I can do even when it's bad like this. So what I did was grab some stuff and went down to the man cave on the South 40. Got a couple of projects taken care of. I needed another shelf for this man cave. I wanted to do some work in the shed. There's something I've been planning to do, and that was to put up a pegboard and start putting my tools away. They're lying everywhere. I don't like that sort of thing. I'm kind of a everything has its place type guy. Thought maybe I can get that done. So started working on that. Quick trip to the local hardware. It turned out to be expensive. On the way down, got to drive past Cabela's. Can't do that. Stopped in there. Had a couple of things to pick up and bought myself a new fly reel. I have misplaced my 3-weight fly rod reel. It's a Remington that I've had for a long time. Sometime during the move, I think, I misplaced it somewhere and it's disappeared. I've searched all over for it, so I thought it was time to get a new one for it. I like to use my 3-weight in the local rivers around here. It makes it much more fun. I do love my Sage. It's the best kit I have, but my 3-weight is fun to play with. A quick trip turned into a little bit more money than I expected trip, but hey, it's raining, it's miserable, got to treat yourself somewhere, right? I headed on down to the man cave in the South 40, got some chores done. Check it out. So I've finished the shelf already. Well, I haven't finished it, but it's put together. But then I found this. It's left over from multi-function walking stick I made. And I thought, you know what, I can put these on here and hang things on it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it the same length as that and then mount one here and one down here. And then I could just hang something small. I don't intend to hang a pack or anything on it. Let's do that thing. I know the lighting's not perfect. It's like I said, it's been raining for days. It's a dull, miserable day outside. Huh. There we are. Now I've got to drill holes in here, small little holes, so that it doesn't split when I screw it in from the back. Shelf, I'm going to have to do the same thing again because pallet wood tends to split if you don't do that. So I marked the centers on here. I'm going to just drill a quick hole in them. And then the same thing in the shelf. So, put your gloves on. Safety first. Ha! Uno. Dos. have it. So I have some Minwax Polyshade Stain and Polyurethane in one step stuff that I had left over from another project. This is the Bombay Mahogany Gloss. It's dark enough and it'll almost match the other ones I have. Almost. It's the only brush I got. It's small and it's going to take a while. I put paper down to save the fantastic workbench. After all, I did put some work into it. Looking at the paper, this reminds me, I need to go to the hardware store again. Because when I put this on, I am going to go to the local hardware store and pick up some pegboard. I'm tired of this mess. That would be tools lying everywhere. I need to put it up, get that sorted out. So that's another project. Like I said, it's a miserable day. Not much I can do, but I can do this. So we splash this on. Hopefully it'll dry some while we're at the hardware store. That's the plan anyway. Had a rough run of it at work. I had to cover for one of the other night shift guys. Didn't have time to do anything else, just come home, sleep, make my lunch, go back to work. And during that 5 days, it rained. Yeah, for 5 days. Because I didn't have time to work on the back 40, this is what I have to deal with now. Lots of grass. And even more weeds. When I got home yesterday, I put some weed killer, weed and feed down. Hopefully that'll take care of most of the weeds. When it rains here in Minnesota, we get a lot of dandelions. And if you don't stay on top of them, they'll take your lawn over in a hurry. Which unfortunately is happening right now, and everything is wet. I can't mow, I can't do nothing. So I'm going to have to deal with that. I'm hoping the weather report says the rain is basically over for a couple of days. So maybe it'll dry enough and I can get the huskies out and get some lawn cut, trimmed and whatever. I'm planning on throwing some seed down as well. So hopefully the weather will cooperate. And there we are. Now we need to let that dry. Watch your ears. Put that away, wash off the brush, let that dry, and I think it's time for a visit to the local store. Take some measurements to make sure I get everything right. And then we can work on a tool hanging system. So that's all done. I'm going to put the tool thing up here. So that's where it's going to go. I'm not going to go all the way to the corner. I'm going to stop there and go between these three. So it'll be along there. And that's more than enough. I don't have that many tools and that's all I need. So I'm going to take some measurements and then we're off to the store. Let's go shop. Got wallet, hand sanitizer, and everybody's new favorite, masks. Gotta have your mask. Well, here we are at Lowe's. Let's go see what they got. Well, that trip was a little bit more expensive than I thought it was. I had to drive past Cabela's. Can't do that. Had to stop in and get some stuff. What do you do? So as you can see, I got me some pegboard and a couple of other things. I got a pack of hooks here. I'm not sure if they're going to work. We'll see. May have to get more or maybe return these. Who knows? But we persist. I got me some AA batteries for another project coming up soon. All right. Let's figure this out now. So here you can see the shelf. And it's still a little wet. But it'll be dry soon enough and we'll go and put it up in the man cave in the cottage. Well, it's apparently not as dry as I thought it was. I now have it all over my hands. From here to there with the pegboard over here. I'm going to hang my tools there. I'm going to leave this open because I think I might put some more shelving right there. So let's do some measurements and hopefully I bought the right sizes. So from there to there, 49 inches. Well, that's not good. We're 1 inch short. But we will make it work. How high do we want it? I'm going to say 32. So we've got plenty there. So we're going to be about 1 inch short, and these are 1.5, so shouldn't be too bad. We can still fix it to the ends. It will work. Okay, we have it up here. Now I've got to fix it down so it doesn't flex or anything. I'm hoping I bought the thicker stuff so it shouldn't flex too much. I'm going to get it up and then we've got to figure out what tool goes where. Jigsaw puzzle that is. So let me screw that in and get it on there properly. Okay, that's not going anywhere. Hopefully that'll work. So here we are so far. Of course I have to go back to the hardware store because I need more hangers and things. Special ones I want in the package I bought. So I'm going to have to figure out what that is and go and get them. And then we'll have a little toolkit. And I think I'm definitely going to be putting in a drawer here. Just a wooden sliding drawer that won't fall out. I'll have a block on it so it won't fall out. And then I can put the miscellaneous stuff that I wouldn't normally need. Or just miscellaneous stuff that you can't hang up. So that's the plan. A rainy, wet day with George in the South 40 man cave. We got something done on this miserable day. Oh dearie me. What can I say? Like, share, subscribe. You know the story. I'm pretty sure I'll be back again soon. With something a little bit more exciting or fun. Stay tuned. Just saying. Thanks for watching. Bye.